Hey, Aspen Mountain peeps. Happy Wednesday to you. We did our training this morning. Josh got out and started getting busy. It's spring break, so I brought my family over to Rawlins to tour the old Frontier Prison that was opened in 1901 and shut in 1981. It was open for 80 years and kept some of the most notorious criminals here in the state of Wyoming here. As we're going through the museum, I pondered upon this right here. It's the old plumbing inside the prison that they had. It's the old toilet. Let me see if I can flip it around and give you a better look. It's the old toilet. This is the toilet. Some old pipes that was in there. And then the old sink. Now, today's plumbing in prisons is all stainless steel. This is pretty archaic because they used to have, you can barely see it, but they used to have a porcelain coating on the top of it. And it used to be really, really white at one point, but over the time that cast iron's bled through. But just thought that was a cool little thing. You go on a little trip just to take your family to see something cool like the old Frontier Prison. And here you are looking at plumbing. Hey, Aaron, thanks for joining us, bud. If you're watching this on Facebook Live, type live, which Aaron just did. If you're watching this on replay, type in replay. And if you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe to us. But just took a day off, took the kids because it's spring break. With all the shutdowns, we thought we'd go to Rawlins and do a tour of the jail. Why not? Check it out. See what we got here locally, close to us. Just stumbled upon that and thought that was really cool. Thought it was a perfect way to do my live today is right here from the prison, looking at the old museum. They've got a lot of cool stuff here. If you get a chance and you're ever in Wyoming, Rawlins isn't a very big town. It's off of I-80, but they've got a couple different museums here in town. This is one of them. The other one's closed right now because of the virus. But inside that one, they actually have shoes and a medicine bag made from Big Nose George's skin. That after they killed him here at the prison, they took his body and the doctor here locally took his skin off, skinned him, and made it into shoes and a bag because he was such a notorious murderer here in the state of Wyoming. Kind of creepy, you know, but it's also kind of a cool little thing to reach back into the past and kind of see what we came from, kind of see where we're at today as far as prison systems. Way different than this. Every community has their own local prison now. The state penitentiary is still here in Rawlins, but it's in a different building. It's south of town. And this is just really cool. I mean, I'm going to flip it around and just kind of show you. You can see through the window there the old castle look to the prison. When we came in through the bars. Just kind of show you a little bit about what we got going on here. They've got stories of some of the prisoners that was killed here. This one right here, Frank Wingfall, he was actually killed by hanging by fellow inmates. They pushed him over the staircase and hung him. And he killed a local here, and that's why they did it. But that right there is a picture of George. Let's see if I can pull it up. That's Big Nose George. And he's the one that they made the shoes and stuff out of his skin. I'm bummed that that place is closed today because I really wanted to go see that. But I'll come back. It just gives me an excuse to come back and do another trip over here with the kids. But they've got a lot of cool stuff talking about some of the individuals who served time here. Some of the prisoners made knives and shanks. And this is kind of telling a little bit about those. That top knife right there was in the use of a killing of an inmate with another inmate. And then he killed a local with the one below it here after he escaped prison. And so there's some cool stories here. You just never know what you're going to find. You got to get out and look for it. This is something that is kind of cool for our local area. We're about 100 miles or so from Rawlins, so we thought, you know what, let's take the 100-mile trip and just spend the day over there, do some lunch, and just enjoy it with the kids. Say hi, family. Say hi.
Hi, family.
All right, you guys have a wonderful day. We'll catch you tomorrow.